Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. I'm really sweating because that fucking salsa, you guys. I am. I'm
yeah, man, it's a kicker, man. It's a kicker.
What'd you say? We're gonna start. What'd you say?
There you have it.
Why you? He said, "Do you want your towels?" The salsa was so hot, Mike. It wasn't the wine this time, all right? Remember the last time it was the wine?
Make sure the talent is okay.
Okay, we should leave that in. We should tell Allison to leave that shit in. That was funny. All right.
That's your blooper for this.
Yeah, this will be the blooper.
That's the blooper.
Yes. Okay.
Did you put a lot of it?
Yes, girl, I put a whole chunk in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. I'm really, really excited to have these next two guests onto the show. But before I get started, I definitely want to use this opportunity to thank you guys again so much for all your love and support of the show. I can't believe that we're going on almost 2 years, and you guys still really rock with this show like heavy as F, and it really means the world to me because I didn't know it was going to go on this long. But anyway, we're going, right? Before we get started with this delicious episode of The Public Affair, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by my boy Joe Olvera at Four Brothers Construction. My boy Joe Olvera with Four Brothers Construction. Say it again. My boy Joe Olvera with Four Brothers Construction, who provides custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing remodeling, plumbing, tree removal, electrical work, and so much more. Joe and his delicious team of men are building affordable dream homes for you, so make sure you call the number on the screen for your next consultation. To my boy Joe Olvera, thank you so much for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you, bro. Of course, the B&J Refinishing with my boy Frank Biza, who focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town. My boy Frank doesn't stop there because he also has inflatables, a mechanical bull, a margarita machine, tables, chairs, a foam machine, and so much more. Frank literally does every single thing that you ask him to. He's a true entrepreneur, a true hustler, and a great friend. Thank you so much for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair with B&J Refinishing. Of course, to Marcos Cordero at Midway Nutrition, located at 511 North Hewitt Drive, who has delicious meal replacement shakes and delicious teas that I just love rolling around in. My favorites are the Honey Nut Cheerios, the Gladiator, and the Cherry Berry Tea. Delicious, darling, delicious. Head over there for your next delicious meal replacement. To my boy Marcos Cordero, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to my bros David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He's the #1 sales agent in his office. He'll help you buy a home or sell your property. Make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea or call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. Thank you so much to David, who's been a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair, bro. You are truly, truly the GOAT. Of course, to my girl, Anika Armstrong with Pee Wee's Crab Cakes on the go in Hewitt, Texas. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with some Pee Wee's Crab Cakes on the go, serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pasta, seafood, and more. My favorite, of course, is the blackened chicken seafood pasta that I just love rolling around in. Their top recommended is the Southern Fried Catfish Special served with seafood pasta, potato salad, 6 fried shrimp, and the fish is topped with Houdat sauce. But we are not going to tell you what kind of sauce that is because you got to head over to 108 Gym Drive in Hewitt, Texas, or order online at orderpeeweescrabcakesonthego.com. To my girl, Nika Armstrong, thank you so much for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you. Of course, to Sonia's Event Planning and Rentals with Sonia Childers. She's an event planner that specializes in weddings, quinceañeras, baby showers, corporate events, and more. Can we just also say, too, she provided that delicious throne chair for my new delicious cover of The Public Affair. Affair. And when I tell you she be on time, I'm talking about 2 hours early on time. She ain't playing no games, all right? Appointments only, so make sure you take the stress off of planning your event off your shoulders with Sonia's event planning and rentals. Reach out to schedule a consultation at shoulders1994@yahoo.com or call the number on the screen. Sonia, thank you so much, because that throne chair, I did different positions on it, but that's for my OnlyFans. Sonia, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Ooh, and of course to one of my new sponsors, Mr. Juan Morales with Waco Fencing and Stuff. Juan builds privacy fences and chain link fences, perfect for all that extra privacy at your house. Extra with 3 X's. Also builds wood decks, stone patios, and gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous flower beds. Make sure you guys contact him on the number on your screen for your next consultation. He's over there basically making your yard look super snackish. To Juan Morales, thank you so much for reaching out to sponsor The Public Affair with Waco Fencing and Stuff. I truly, truly appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, thank you. All right, guys, so like I said, I've been so excited to have this episode of The Public Affair. I don't know, we got the tacos on screen, right? They're absolutely, we don't. Anyway, they're here. So I'll get them on screen here in a minute. A lot of people have reached out for these next 2 guests to be on to The Public Affair as soon as they announced their new endeavor, Taquisa Palacios. So without further ado, I would love to welcome the delicious couple, Onecimo and Lupe Palacios, to The Public Affair with Taquisa Palacios. How you doing?
We're doing good.
Right.
Now, they did not warn me. They let me try a freaking taco outside, okay? And I put too much of the red sauce, and now I'm sweating like a whore in church. Okay?
It's a kicker, man.
Yeah,
everybody tells us the same thing. Man.
I only
which one's the hottest?
Oh, the red.
Like the red.
The red, absolutely. Now, if you're into spicy, the red sauce for sure. And I don't usually sweat this much unless I'm drinking on the show or I just got done getting pounded in the rear. But, but you know, that's for another topic. No, well,
it's for another day.
Yeah, no. Well, hopefully tonight. I'm really been trying, but you know, my foot's all better now, so I can go
so
back
now
to
you can move around,
I can go back to slut life. I'm really excited. I'm so Lupe. You don't understand. I'm really excited to go back to slut life. No, I have, because you know, when the foot broke, I didn't think it was gonna do that much to me, and then it did. And so
you gotta have like a whole...
you can't get on your knees. You can't do nothing. It's horrible. You can't. Yeah, and then you think, you know, you can, okay, well, lay on the bed. No, it's harder. You know, it's just, anyway. I'm sorry, Dad.
You know what? You could have done like your neck off of the bed.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, so you're just gonna give me tips?
You know, married life.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we can talk about that. But well, the joke's on you because I got the tips, girl.
There you go.
So if y'all need some advice, I got you, because there's a lot. You know, there's a lot of men, and I was hanging out with this group of men one time. This is a sidetrack. We were at the club, and their women were so vanilla that they didn't do anything. And I took all the girls with me to the corner and said, all you bitches got homework tonight.
Okay.
And then the husbands hit me up the next day and said, yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, if you're married, right? Like, don't you just... I should be able to do the nastiest things with you. Yeah, we gotta try. Yeah, you know, like other men, for instance. You want to try that? Why you got quiet? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm fucking with you.
But, to each
right. Yeah, I've been low key wanting to try and get into somebody else's relationship as like a throuple.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How's that working out for you?
Well, it's not. Because then one of my good friends, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, you want to do it with people you don't know, because if it's people with you know, then it makes it weird.
It's gonna make it uncomfortable." But
not for me, because there's like I have like 2 couple gay friends that I'm like, no, what's up? You know what I mean? But anyway, I guess everybody's a taboo. Yeah. So back to the episode that's supposed to be about tacos. No, I'm really excited. You know, when you guys announced the start of Taquisa Palacios, which congratulations, by the way, it seems like it's taken off to really, really great reception. Everybody, including Robert Archiga, who was just on this show, who I love. Oh my goodness, Junior Banda, Jennifer Banda with Fatboy Michelin Botana. They said you gotta have I mean, literally everybody. All right.
So appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, no, that's how you know the city's writing for you. Okay. And then, you know, this is actually our first time meeting. I mean, we're all friends on social media and such. And I've only known. I mean, I know your son.
Yes.
You know. Yeah. And then. Yeah, the little junior. Yeah, I have jokes. I'll tell you later. I don't want to say it on the show because I promised I wouldn't. and then you've also are really good friends with Carlos Martinez.
Yes, that's who was on the show. I've been that's family. Man.
Don't you love him?
Yeah, man,
because he's like this big, but he's a super ferocious, but super nice. He's the nicest person ever.
I've been on him since before. You know, before he started all that boxing and all that stuff. So you know, I know how much effort he's put into it. All his training and all that stuff. So man, he's
come a long way. I told him, you know what? I told him I'm gonna like support you to the death of me.
Yeah, for sure.
He'd be wearing my shirts to his competitions or whatever you call them. Yeah, all that stuff. And we actually, you know what? We added Lupe to the show last minute. Like I just assumed. No, I assumed that you both were going to come together.
Yeah.
And then I was talking about it yesterday. And I was like, well, I wonder if I need to like clarify because I always, as you guys see, I have my little notes. You know what I mean? And so when she said she was coming on, it like made it so much better. I was like, yes, because I love having couples.
So to me, I root for him.
Yeah.
So the Palacios comes from him.
Okay.
So so this is. To me, this is him.
Yeah, for sure.
He always says it's us, it's ours.
Right.
And of course, now we're one. So,
Yeah.
But I was like, well, baby, even if you were to go by yourself, I'm gonna root.
Yeah.
I'm gonna root for you.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, except these men that you have to use. Then like we were just talking about off camera.
Yeah, we're past that. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so can you for anybody who may not know who you guys are, which because everybody told me to have you on the show. Can we start with you, Onecimo? Can you just kind of introduce yourself to us and tell us a little bit about you and all that?
Well, man, this is gonna be kind of hard. I've never really had to do this.
Oh, really? Well, it's literally just telling us who you are. Okay, well, it's super easy.
My name's Onecimo Palacios. I'm 26 years old.
Young.
Yeah, I'm
Fresh meat.
Mind me.
Lupe, I don't want your man. Okay, stop anymore.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So wait,
you're
you
good.
did at a point in time, Andrew?
Did I never slid in your DMs, right?
No,
not yours.
Just until recently,
just to be on the show.
Yeah.
I
Matter of fact, the first time you actually like sent me a message.
Okay.
It was to tell me that I had won that $50 Amazon
you
gift card.
did win a prize on my show. Yeah, you were so excited.
Hey, I appreciate that. For you.
Because we never really win.
Okay.
We join raffles, but we never win.
He was so excited. I don't even think that was the grand prize. I think the grand prize was like a TV. But he was oh my God, thanks.
Yeah, it's like, man, it was like, at the end, I wasn't expecting it, because like at the end of the day, like I say, I've entered raffles.
Oh, that's cool. Did
never
you buy
never really won, but it's just the support.
Did you buy something fun with the $50?
Oh man,
something for you and Lupe? Or?
I don't even remember what we bought, but I think I got her something.
Yeah.
I bought her something.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 26 years old. Are you from here in Waco?
Yes, I'm actually born and raised pretty much. I moved out of town for a while, when I was younger, and then just recently, not too long ago, a few years back. I moved out to Baytown, a little past Houston, right off the border. So it was something different,
right? For sure.
But Houston's a big city, man, and it was just a lot of trouble. And And I try to leave Waco from trouble, but I ended up going to Houston, to a bigger city,
and then getting in more trouble. Okay.
Yeah, so I just decided that this was my go-to.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Plus, I had my son here, and I really couldn't be away from him for too long.
Right. Is your oldest a junior? Is that your oldest son?
That's my oldest. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so then you were away from him when you moved to Houston. Okay.
There was times where I would come and I would get him, I would take him for a month or whatever. But it's just not the same, because at the end of the day, it hurts me to bring him back and not be able to see him, So
and then everybody, can we just agree that everybody be thinking that I'm gonna move to San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Houston, it's gonna be so much more fun, high ass rent, nothing but trouble. Okay.
I mean, I feel like more fun. There is more things to do out there, but
if you want to go out and party and spend $10 on drinks, but I'm just trying to drink a bottle of wine in my house and get smashed. Like that's all I want to do. And then my rent here in Waco is cheaper, so we're good.
Most definitely. Well, it's getting a little pricier now.
It is. Yeah, we are on the come up for sure. Yeah.
But it's still a lot cheaper than over there than those.
So how long has it been since you moved back to Waco?
It's been like almost 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay, bet. Okay.
4 or 5 years.
That's what's up. Okay, I definitely want to get more into your life, but we need to introduce the beauty that is Lupe.
Yes.
Lupe Jaramillo Palacios?
Yes. Well, my name is Guadalupe Jaramillo.
Oh, Guadalupe. Okay.
Yes, but Lupe is for short.
My best friend's name is Lupita. And
that's my daughter's name.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. She hates when we call her Lupe. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought Lupe was short for Lupita. I guess I was misunderstood.
Lupe and Lupita, it could be anything for Guadalupe, really.
Right.
But to me, whenever they call me Lupita, I feel like a little baby, like a kid. So Lupe is kind of like neutral. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's my name.
Okay.
I'm 26 years old too.
Hot.
I'm a Gemini.
She's one of the astrology's red flags.
It's a roller coaster.
But is it fun?
But it's fun.
It's fun.
Oh, that means she's giving you good rides.
That's why I said it's a roller coaster.
Oh my God, I'm gonna love this one. Screw the tacos.
The freaking red sauce.
Yes, okay, that damn red sauce. Yeah.
Let's see. So I was born in Mexico.
Oh, okay. What part?
Estado de Mexico. So
okay.
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Yeah.
I'm
Mexico
banned. I'm banned.
State.
Well, I don't think I'm banned anymore, but I did get banned from one town.
Why? Was it the
being gay as fuck?
Okay.
Basically, turning out the men,
Man.
and then getting run out of the town.
They're missing
darling.
out. They're missing out.
I painted that town red. I don't give a damn.
Red flags
Zero
all
apology.
over it.
That's
There
it.
you go.
I went out there to leave my
There you
mark,
go.
girl. Okay.
Okay.
And you sure did leave it, huh?
I sure, yeah, I did. And I left him
Man.
there too. But anyway. Okay, so you're from Mexico. When did you get here to America?
I was 2.
Oh, okay.
So I've been here pretty much all my life.
I got you.
Yeah.
What, I like to ask this question. You know, I'm
Right.
Puerto Rican and I'm from New York, so I wasn't really exposed to like the immigration with the Mexico
Right,
and all that
right.
until I moved to Texas. Honestly, I wasn't. And so when I hear y'all stories about like crossing over and stuff like that, it's like really, it's crazy,
yeah.
and it's like admirable to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? How people can come from like nothing and then like build this empire. You know what I mean? So would you say that your family kind of relates to that?
Most
or-
definitely.
Yeah?
Most definitely,
Okay.
yeah, because man, and I was thinking, I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad and my mom, shout outs to them because I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah, for sure. My suegros.
Yeah, and but I remember they will work,
Mm-hmm.
and they're new. They were new, so they didn't really know much about like the buses or
Yeah.
taxis or nothing
Walk
like that.
everywhere. Right, they just
the
wanna walk.
language, the fact they didn't know English.
Right,
so,
for sure.
So everywhere my dad would go, he'll carry me everywhere.
Yeah.
He'll just go like hours walking, and he'll carry me. And
Uh-huh.
sometimes he'll be at work, and I'll have to stay with him, and I'll just be like in
wow.
a little corner somewhere with him. And now he has his own business.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and man, I feel like he's someone that you can definitely look up to because they've been through a lot. But
Right,
they,
right.
like you said, they built something, and they're pretty good where they are now.
Right,
thank
yeah.
God,
Well, so what does your dad do?
Concrete.
Concrete? Do I know him?
Possibly.
Jaramillos concrete.
God, I feel like I know like 20 Jaramillos. Like, okay. I know.
Jaramillo is such a a weird last name.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I feel like I know all these other people. Who's not, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you pretty much like grew up from that. You know what I mean? And
Right.
So are you good to be here now? Like, how does that all work? I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
you're-
like
yeah.
legally wise, yeah.
Yeah, okay, got you.
We're pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I don't know if that was like
DACA.
too personal. DACA.
No,
You're
no,
a dreamer.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a dreamer, all right.
No, yeah. And she's like, look at that. Damn.
That's exactly why we're here.
You want to know what? I see this episode turning into something completely different. Y'all didn't come over here to talk about tacos.
Tacos.
They came over here to talk
No,
about a
we
different
most
kind of
definitely
meat.
can't talk about
Yeah,
tacos. But yes.
Well, what you
that's
gonna
the
take a
main
bite
go-to.
of?
That's the go-to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, so you are a dreamer, and now you guys obviously you've been together for how many years?
We're going on 2.
Yeah. How did you? I just love having couples on the show because I love I live vicariously.
So this
through it.
this is the crazy thing, like
Tell
a little
us.
bit
Let us have it, baby.
So it was actually my son's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
It was at the park, and
Yeah.
one of our close friends, she pulled up, and they were with her,
Uh-huh.
they're her friends as well, so she came, and I noticed her, as soon as she pulled up.
Andrew, I was so ugly that day.
Were you really?
And
I was just going through it. And I was
but it's like, you
oh.
know what they say, right? It's like when a woman's like at her worst, she
Yeah.
looks the best,
Is that what they say?
Worse now.
I don't
She was, but she was no, by far, no,
Yeah,
by
okay.
far, no. She was. She said she was bad.
looking like a hot mess express. Is what
but,
you're saying?
yeah.
Okay,
but she
got
wasn't.
you.
She
Yeah.
wasn't. So
Yeah.
But
I was.
But yeah. So one thing led to another, and she didn't speak to me or whatever. I
Right.
would take them drinks.
Damn.
Like all right, thanks. Whatever.
was trying
And
to
then
shoot the club
and then
level?
just
He's from North Waco. Okay, like, that's what they do.
and so it's but then her son, my stepson. you know
Yes,
what I'm
yes.
saying? So he ended up with like, oh, Mama, I'm thirsty. Well, go tell him to give you something to drink.
Yeah.
So
The
me,
party man.
yeah. So me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that's her son. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he comes up to me like, hey, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That little voice, I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, what you want?
Yeah.
He's like, I want that one. And he points at a big blue.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I serve him up and everything. I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
I feel like this is getting good. Okay.
I hear her just scream. She's like, what did you say? Did you say it? Thank you.
Oh,
and then,
He got,
and
yeah.
and he has manners.
Okay.
And I like, yeah, he said it. You're
Oh,
welcome,
okay, got you. Oh, so she was trying to check her son.
Yeah,
she was
you know.
on purpose
Yes.
because she was trying to shoot her shot
I
too.
think that's
what it was.
That's what it sounds
I
like
think
to
that's
me.
what it was,
Okay,
yeah.
because I'd have been anybody else, Lupe.
So yeah.
Let it been some bitch.
So it's
Put that shit back.
and then a few days later,
Yeah.
this is the crazy part. You know, it's like a few days
I've
later.
always been a go-getter, okay?
Yeah.
She has, you know, and even to this day she still is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucks with that. Yeah.
And so
Actually, I'm
so you know,
too.
she was selling like colchas, you know, like blankets and
blankets.
stuff,
Oh,
like
okay.
Mexican
Yeah.
blankets.
Mexican blanket.
I'm gonna
And
need
so,
one. Yeah.
for sure, yeah, we got you.
Okay, please. With a panda.
And so, we've had tigers, we had panthers,
Yeah.
you know, we've had all sorts of stuff.
Oh, bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, so back so she messages me talking about, hey, I got this for you and your son.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, the blanket.
yeah, it was a blanket.
for your son.
It was a
okay.
blanket of a cowboy holding his son's hand. You know.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, hey, you know, this would be perfect for you and your son. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
oh, okay. You know, I'm like, well, you know, how much? And so, you know,
She hit you with the free, didn't
she
she?
shoots me a price.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say
It would have been, you know, I was
That's
like,
how you know
oh, yeah.
it was a
Not the
thirst
free.
trap.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, once
that's
she
all it
says free, yeah, for sure.
But no, you know, she gave me a price. I'm like, well, you know, right now, you know, I don't get paid till Thursday. You know, I'm living check to check, whatever. I
Okay,
get paid
gotcha.
Thursday. All right. She's like, all right, cool. She doesn't message me back no more.
Right.
So Wednesday night, you know, she messages me.
He's very passionate about this story, so I'm
Yeah.
believing
well,
every
you know,
single
it's
thing.
like, man, I'm like, man, but
Yeah.
you know, after that, that's what came to it, you know.
Okay.
So I ended up buying that blanket, and you know,
Yeah.
and then after that, you know, I just kept going for it and going for it and
Okay.
going for it, and you know, finally,
Finally, shit.
I finally got her to say yes to go out on a date with me.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, and one thing led to another, and you know,
I love when one thing leads to another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
He was
yeah,
like,
me too.
Is it first date vibes or?
it is. Huh?
Listen, I screw on the first date all the
So
time.
no.
I do. I do. I don't
Not
give a
the
fuck.
screwing part. No,
Yeah. No. Okay. Sorry.
But you know,
I'm
but this,
already past that, Andrew.
Oh, okay.
I have a son too.
Yeah,
They're
for
the same
sure.
age. You know, so
They're literally a month apart.
Oh,
man,
gotcha.
I was past that.
Yeah. The hoe phase.
yeah, the hoe
okay,
phase. Oh,
yeah.
man, I lived it
I'm
up.
so sorry. I'm.
No. So yeah, no. So I was like, you know what? I feel like at this point, I want something different. I don't need it.
Okay,
because
got
I was
you.
in a pretty cool, stable place.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I was like, you know what? I want something different now. I think I want a family. And,
Yeah.
You know, like the whole cooter or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, well, you know what? Let's see. He was so persistent all the time.
There you go. Okay.
And he was like, well, what's up? Let me get the goodies. And I was like, well, what's up? Let me get the ring. And
Oh wow. Oh, so you had to put a ring on it before you got the goodies.
yeah, but
No, I don't
it
believe
wasn't in reality, it wasn't like so much that I was just like going for that. you know.
Okay.
She has a vibe, you know what I'm saying, that
That's,
just
it was different for you.
that just caught my attention. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
And like I said, you know, she wasn't like your typical ordinary, you know, just throws it on you. No.
Yeah.
No,
it was
you know what I'm saying?
different.
Like it was our first time that we went out, you know, we chilled,
Yeah.
but it was nothing like sexual that you
Yeah,
can say.
yeah,
you know?
no,
It
for
was-
sure,
It was
yeah.
nothing really like that.
It was a different.
But
it was
it was just sit down, chop
Yeah.
it up, talk it up, and oh well, look, this is where I come from, this is where you come from,
Right.
you know, and you know that's how I led to it.
I got you.
And at that time, you know, I was working out of town, so
Mm-hmm.
you know I would only come back every other weekend or whatever. So while I was working in Oklahoma, at
Yeah,
the time,
yeah,
and so this is the crazy. I was working in Oklahoma City, matter of fact.
yeah,
You know, it's about a good 5 hours away,
for sure.
and we had a work truck and everything, but we ended up coming back, and I'm like, you know what, I want to take my car, because you know we were off Sunday, so you know I'm like Saturday as soon as we get off work, I'm gonna shoot back.
Yeah, and Oklahoma's just right there.
Yeah,
So,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot back to Waco. And you know, I one time, you know, I even surprised her, went to her house, dropped her off
Oh,
some
sure.
flowers and everything, and you know, and she was like, well, you know,
That would have got you boxed right there. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
that would have got you boxed right there. Yeah.
and yeah, so you know, it's like I said, you know, it's one thing, you know, it's like she gave me a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro,
Right.
like, you know, this is who you need to be with, you know what I'm saying? She
gotcha.
pushes, and to this day, you know, I was working a full-time job just
Right.
2 weeks ago.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? But I was also trying to start Taquisa, and also trying to start my own concrete business.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, it's and that's still a goal, you know. 'cause
Right, for
at the
sure.
end, this is what I want to do, and
Yeah.
you know, I want to be a businessman, and she's pushing me to be that man. You know?
Got you.
So you know, that's why I say it's like she came. It's like God had a plan for us.
Okay.
And you know, and it's
Everything happened for a reason.
everything
was
happened for a
God
reason.
sent.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Yes, I totally believe you. You know, I tried the dating just recently, and I really thought I was going to do what you did, and then it didn't work out, and then we didn't screw, and I was like, dude, the whole thing
Like,
fucking
yeah,
was a waste
it's
of
time to go.
my time. So anyway, we're going to continue on with this. But for now, we're going to take a quick break, okay? And when we get back, we're going to get to know more about how you guys started Taquisa Palacios. I want to showcase the tacos here on the show. I'm going to stay away from the red sauce for just a little bit because I don't want to spend any more on the show. And
the
when
green one's pretty good as well.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait with you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see these tacos. And we're going to learn more about how they're able to maintain a stable relationship and run a business together. So make sure you guys stay tuned here on The Public Affair. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this delicious episode of The Public Affair with Taquisa Palacios, with Onecimo and Lupe Palacios. Before I dig into these delicious tacos with them and continue with the episode, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by my boy, Sid Rodriguez at Elite Barbershop located on Hewitt Drive. You can call the number on the screen to book or download the Cut app. They take walk-ins as well. Marcus Guerrero actually cut me up today. I look super scrumptious just like him. Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Clint, and Isai are over there as well, making you look super snackish. Thank you to Elite Barbershop for being a longtime sponsor of this episode of The Public Affair and all other episodes as well. Of course, the Banda's hauling service with Julian and Ana Banda. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up and they haul it away. They also do junk removals and tree brush removals and haul cars in and out of town. I definitely feel like it's one of those businesses that you never really feel like you're going to need, and then you really be needing it low-key. Right. And then Julian's going to come and he's going to get you, bro. I got you. Book now with the number on the screen to Banda's hauling service with Julian and Ana Banda. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the J Pedal and Poke with Junior Fuentes, Thomas Roberts, and the entire family. Oh, I love it. Yeah. They provide delicious Japanese savory crepes and poke bowls. They also have handcrafted Thai rolled ice cream for dessert. Choose from the menu or create your own, like I like to do, because I like to be in control, darling. Their locations are on University Parks Drive and Hewitt Drive. You can order online at jpedaltx.com. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you. Of course, to Lexus Auto Detail and Shine with Alex and Griselda Benitez, independently owned detail business. They take their time, but they do it right. You can set an appointment and they come to you. They got the car from head to toe, looking scrumptious. I got to watch them from outside the apartment. And contact them with the number on the screen. Lexus Auto Detail and Shine. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Ooh, and of course, to Embrace Fitness with my girls Lisette Luna and Amanda Switzer, which evidently I've been saying her last name wrong all this time. It's actually Switzer, not Switzerland. With Embrace Fitness, they teach group fitness classes that are fun and dynamic, darling. They specialize in total body workout by Excalot and by Jackie and Zumba Step. Classes are Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can also contact them to rent the building out for parties, small events, Keen says baby showers, all that stuff. So Lisette Luna, Amanda Switzer with Embrace Fitness. Thank you, ladies, so much. They're going to have your body looking super snatched this summer. I truly appreciate you, ladies. Thank you. Ooh, and of course, to one of my new sponsors, he was on episode 50 of The Public Affair, Eric Carrillo at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Make sure you guys hit him up for your next new or pre-owned vehicle. He even offers a $200 same-day referral bonus. So if they buy from him, when you send them, you get $200 that same day. Imagine sending 5 people in 1 month, you get $1,000. I'm trying to do it, all right? And high school graduation's coming up, so you need to put that kid in a new ride, all right? Sure. So you're not going to hit up nobody else except my boy Eric Carrillo with Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Make sure you contact him on the number on the screen and get your new ride today, darling. Eric, it was so good to talk to you the other day. He was featured on episode 50 of The Public Affair, and thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair, bro. I truly appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to get back to this delicious episode of The Public Affair. I get to try these tacos now and talk more with Onecimo and Lupe Palacios. Let's go. Hey, guys, welcome back to this episode of The Public Affair. Before we took the break, we were just getting to know more about Lupe and Onecimo.
You like onions and cilantro, right?
I do love onions and cilantro, yes. Well, we were just actually getting to know about them as a couple and how they met and everything. And actually, they're dressing up my tacos because during the break, I didn't have them dressed up and they just insisted. Now, we're going to stay away from the red sauce because I'm still sweating. It was really spicy. Who makes the sauce?
I do.
Do you make the sauce? Is it because you're spicy? You got a spicy little attitude?
She got a spicy life a little bit.
So this is the thing. So one time we went to somewhere and they were like, which one's the red sauce or the hot sauce? And I was like, the red one. Right. And they were like, no, a lot of people say the red one is the hot one, but it's never hot.
It's never hot.
So that was my thing. I was like, you know what? My red one is going to be hot. It has to be hot.
So is the green less hot? Is it like more? Okay, it is. Okay. Because I always, like when I was new to Mexican food, I guess my original thing was that the green was spicier than the red.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Because of the jalapenos or what?
I guess, yeah.
So we actually, our red sauce is nothing but chile de árbol, which is actually a lot spicier than jalapeno.
Is it really? Okay.
Yes.
I can tell, because my mouth was burning. Oh, look, they just made it for me.
Baby, give him a,
Oh, yeah, here, give me a green sauce. I love it when men feed me. You got a lot of big meat waiting for me, don't you, Onecimo? He is a gentleman. Okay, here. Okay, so you know what? While I put taco, let's talk about what inspired Taquisa Palacios. Okay, so you were just mentioning, first of all, and let me just say that Agua de Pina is bomb. Okay, I love it so much. Room temperature is like, so you were just mentioning how you were just doing like a concrete business and all that. What made you wake up one day and say, I'm gonna do this?
So well, actually, the tacos have been actually been in my family for a long time.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So my mother she is actually a cook. You know,
and I heard your mom be making some tamales.
Man,
I heard she be making them the best.
Yeah,
I did hear she be cooking. Yeah, okay.
Everything she makes is good.
Next time she makes them, I will definitely bring you
Let
some.
me know, please. Okay,
sure.
yeah.
Well, so back in I want to say like 2010, we actually had a taco stand here in Waco, and it was actually on 25th Street and Gorman. We started off from 25th and Gorman, and well, he's like my uncle Chaco, Cuti's dad.
Oh, I love Cutis.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we were actually at Chaco's tire shop for a while, but then you know some stuff ended up happening, and we ended up having to moving the taco stand.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So we moved a little further up to 25th and Grimm.
Yeah.
Right behind I don't know if you remember the old Club Crush when it was on 25th Street.
Who doesn't remember Club Crush? The place where we never all wanted to admit that we went to.
So there you go. So we were actually right behind that.
Oh, got you.
In front of it, actually.
Okay,
really.
okay.
And so you know it was we were there for a while, you know, but you know some family things ended up happening, and you know we ended up shutting down. But we've always actually had like cooking in our family at all, like always.
Okay.
You know, my dad he does carnitas and barbacoa.
Ooh, yeah.
Birria.
Ooh, I love some carnitas. Ooh, crunchy.
Oh, his are so
good.
And you know what? Special shout outs to them.
Yeah,
shout outs to my
my parents.
mother-in-law and my
I'm gonna have her cook for me one day. While you were telling that story, I was stuffing my face with this apple. Oh my god, you guys! Oh, they're so delicious. I can sit here. Mike, you gotta try one. I promise later. Okay.
Well, the al pastor, she's the one that actually taught me how to make it.
Your mom taught you how to make it. Okay.
Well, my mom really taught me how to do like all of it. My dad taught me the seasoning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my mom is actually the one that taught me like the chiles and what all to put in it.
For sure.
Yeah, she taught me how to do all that.
So the cooking side really came from your side of the family, like in regards to like because your mom and dad both cook all the time. Okay, what do they do? Do they?
So my mom actually she does the tortillas at Ranchito.
I love Ranchito.
Yeah.
I had to go up there and turn up one time.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't know who I am.
We all have.
Just one time. It was that one time. We were all drunk, slutty. You know what I mean? Okay.
The fun times.
That's it.
Yeah. So you know she actually, but we're actually in the process of trying to get her something open for herself.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lupe, when he tells you, "Hey, I'm gonna start this taco business and everything," because surely you had like a stable job at the time, right? And I know that it's really hard to like, I guess, make those decisions, especially as a couple. How did you feel about that?
Well, I feel like we matched pretty good because he does like the whole like, you know, his mom, you know, his family does like all the food and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have like the hey, let's get it, let's do it.
Okay, because you mentioned earlier that you were a go-getter.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think we kind of matched in that way.
Okay. So
he was like, well, you know what? He wants to be his own business, you know, boss. So I was like, well, baby, let's do it.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I feel like I have cilantro in my eyes. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You just have sweat. That's it.
Why you gotta call me Lupe? We can fight right now.
It was the red hot sauce, y'all.
Yeah, no,
it was red hot sauce.
Yes.
It was okay.
But yeah, we matched pretty good on that.
So you were just like, okay, we're gonna go for this.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And let's do it. Yeah.
So okay, we can't see the tray, but obviously it's a beautiful setup that you guys have here. Okay, so if you guys can listen, I just ate the al pastor taco while he was talking to me, and then we got the this is the carne asada.
Yes.
Okay, and then we got the chicken taco. But you guys also make barbacoa tacos as well.
We do barbacoa and chorizo. We actually have a chorizo taco in there as well.
Oh, you do? Oh,
that we
shit!
didn't
I didn't get it.
But and that is actually homemade. My mother's recipe.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, how much of the meat is it that you guys actually? So you mentioned that the chorizo.
So everything
yours.
is everything is literally made from scratch.
Even the tortilla?
No, not
okay.
not yet.
Andrew, we can fight right now.
No, I'm saying it's really good.
It's good.
Yeah, okay.
So that's one of the secrets behind the taco.
Thing, yeah.
That's a yellow corn tortilla is always gonna set off the taco
Absolutely.
no matter what.
I can't stand
no matter what.
No flour ass tortilla.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. So, you know, but yeah, man, you know, like I said, you know, the al pastor is we do my mom taught me how to do a chile sauce that she marinates it in. You know, that's her own recipe.
Yeah.
You know, and the asada, the carne asada is pretty much like a beef skirt, you know, seasoned with my father's seasonings, you know.
Really?
A little bit of everything, you know.
I got you.
And so
do you love having a man that can just cook?
I do.
Well, I can't really cook. But you can say I can cook.
But you can make some damn tacos. That's all I need.
No, sure.
But man, when it comes down to the grill, man, it's like a different feeling. It's a different feeling. You know, it's like a getaway. You know.
Now the stove, that's me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most definitely. I could burn some shit up on the stove. Yeah, you know. Excuse my language.
Your language. Have you heard the shit that I said on the show? I just got done trying to slide in your DMs, for Christ's sake, and Lupe's gonna whoop my ass.
Oh, God, no.
I've said some pretty deplorable shit on this show, and I don't give a fuck.
That's it. Well, I mean, it is the public affair. You know,
the public affair. You already know how we get down on this.
Yeah, for sure.
The tape is on there for.
Listen, 97 episodes ish in. I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking DMs with your bullshit. I said I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
How could you say that? Please. All right. I got shit to do. I'm trying to go to bed. It's 8 o'clock.
That's it.
I have to recreate Grind to try to get laid, and y'all shut up and wonder about my fucking language on the show. Don't watch it. No, please watch it. No, anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's funny.
Yeah, so you start Taquisa Palacios. What was the feeling like when you were like, okay, I'm going to announce this? Because, I think that when anybody starts an endeavor, like similar, like when I started the public affair, I really had no idea it would be like more than 5 episodes. And then,
it's pretty much, it's just like any type of,
I'm sorry.
anytime.
And the onion fell in my mouth. Okay. He looked excited about the question.
Man, so it's like once you start like your own business, man, it's you're nervous and scared because it's like, man, well, like you have negative thoughts in your mind. You're like, well, what if it doesn't go good? What if
there's always the what ifs?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And one thing that my father-in-law actually told me, and he was like, because I actually learned how to do concrete from my father-in-law and my brother-in-law.
Oh, got you.
Each and every single one of them has taught me a little bit of everything.
Okay.
And shout out to them for sure. My brother-in-law, my father-in-law,
my mother,
and
your mother-in-law.
Yeah, my mother-in-law the most because she's just like my wife. She's like she's persistent. Well, do it. And it's like, well, at the end of the day, you need somebody in your corner that's gonna push you to do it.
Absolutely. I'm becoming wasting my fucking time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And so and the concrete business, it wasn't really like something that I knew anything about until I got with my wife.
With your wife, okay.
And well, that's what they do, and that's what they dedicate themselves to, and bam. Mm-hmm. And even with that, it was like I was scared to do it, but hey, at the end of the day, you just got to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just do it. Were they good? Oh man!
But on a taquiza note, okay.
I only choke like that one other time, but anyway.
Oh man! but no, like
no, I'm sorry. They're just really irresistible. Here, let's put the plate down. All right.
So with the taquiza, it was like, well, there's a lot of taco stands here in Waco. What if they don't like them? What if this? What if that? And at the end of the day, I was like, well, at the end of the day, if they don't like it, they don't like it. Mm-hmm. But it's something seasoning from our culture, from where we are from, where my family's from.
Oh yeah.
So where her family's from and where from my family's from, they're neighbors. Mm-hmm. And it's
like from in Mexico.
It's tierra caliente,
Okay.
So we're Estado de Mexico and they're Guerrero.
Yeah.
So
we're literally.
So you guys are like,
okay,
got you.
Yeah, and
so like these shoes. Like, I don't know if you've seen our logo. Our logo is like a taco with
a little taco,
and like little huaraches.
It's a sombrero and some huaraches, which
are
these,
Oh, you're both wearing them.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. And so
I should have got some.
We can get you.
I'm wearing these Nikes from 3 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
I hate buying fucking shoes. I can't stand shopping.
Tell me about it. I don't either. I don't like shoes at all.
I didn't mean to be stuffing my face while you were talking. It's just really
you're
good.
That's good.
I normally don't eat during the show, but I'm like, holy shit, I can't put these down.
That's what we made them for,
Like, I'm not taking that to Soko anymore. I'm taking that off from you.
Well, it's yours.
Yeah,
man, but
you know what? And I was gonna say too, because you guys mentioned about Mexico and the seasonings and all that stuff. You have never had a good taco till you took your ass to fucking Mexico.
Oh man,
bro, and they're sweating like I am now, and grabbing your taco with their sweaty ass hands, and giving it to you, and it's only 10 pesos, and it's like, yes,
you're like, dang, 10 pesos.
No, I did. I came back sick as fuck, but everything was worth it. You know.
And so that's what I say, man. But
it's hard to take that leap of faith. No, it really is, because I think that when we all start endeavors, like I was saying earlier, even when I started this show, it's like you never know what the expectation is. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then you also don't know until you try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so far, man, we have gotten such a good feedback, and we appreciate all of you so much.
Each and every single one of
family,
y'all.
friends. Honestly, we appreciate this love y'all are showing us, because. you know, I feel like y'all are motivating us to keep going.
Yeah,
they really are. You guys have gotten really good notoriety. Like I said, I don't even think the post was up there for 5 minutes until everybody was in my DMs talking about Taquisa Palacios. I was like, who is that? You know what I mean? You know, I was like, what differentiates you? Because there's quite a few taquisas in town, and a lot of them are good. Right. You know, and some of them are not. And so, what would you say differentiates what you do versus like what they got going on?
What's your input, babe?
Well, on that note, it's like I say, like our culture is a completely different culture from like from people from Zacatecas or people from San Luis. You know, it's like I say, you know, there's different ways of making barbacoa. Like a lot of people make barbacoa brisket. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
We don't use brisket.
Oh, yeah.
We use cow cheek.
Cow cheeks?
Yeah, cow cheek.
Where do you even buy that from?
It's from Matanzas.
Really?
You can buy it from any meat market.
Like the Michoacana and shit?
Yeah, you can buy it from the Michoacana too.
But why she said it like that?
So they sell it, but they don't sell it in like bulks.
Oh,
you know, so they'll sell you like a little bit, but that's literally for like 2 tacos, 3 tacos.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you know, but that barbacoa is a longer process. We didn't make that one today,
right?
But when we make it, I will definitely bring you some.
No,
so you can try
yeah, okay,
yeah, man. But
I got you.
So in our reality, I feel like our culture is what differentiates us, from any other taquisa.
Yeah,
you know, because there's some taquisas that are from place we're from.
Yeah.
And you know, and you know, hey, you know, all for it, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I say, you know, each culture has a different taste, and
I got you.
I feel like that's what differentiates us.
Lupe, what say you? You sound like you have a different input.
Well, I know. I feel like it's about the same, but you know, mine's is more like cornier. I would say on my behalf, I feel like it's our culture, but also like the love and the unity that we put into our food as a family, as a team. You know, I feel like that because we have had tacos and just from the beginning, they're so rude just to even just.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, your food is good,
right.
You're just like a.
But why you acting like your shit don't stink? Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, I know.
And I feel like we're not.
And some of them from here.
Right.
Just saying, some of them are from here. Okay.
Yeah,
like if you don't shut up. Now, I will say I love me some Mexican taco over there in Waco.
Yeah.
You know that place, Mexican taco?
Yeah.
They don't take cash. All right. I got some lunch on my keyboard. Anyway.
Is it Mexican taco?
That's what it's called, right? Next to George's?
Oh, are they still up?
They're no longer open.
They're not?
No, man, but they were good.
What happened?
They're choriqueso and their trompo.
Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't know they closed down.
Yeah, they actually closed down about a year or so ago.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Rest in peace to them.
They had like that really spicy salsa too, huh?
Yeah.
Like
them onions, remember? They had the onions that were spicy as shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. No, but I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Okay.
But that was it.
Okay, got you.
You know. The effort that we put into it.
So let's talk about you guys running the business as a couple, because surely, I mean, you guys are with each other all the time, and couples fight and everything, and then you know, I had the Garzas on this episode, Oso's Barbecue, who I love.
Yeah. Oh, which we definitely got to try.
We wanted to try this weekend.
Oh, they're so good. That cup that they have.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I was telling her about.
Yeah, it is so delicious, and that couple is delicious, and I love them. And so, you know, and they were like, I remember Juanita saying something, and I don't want to like whatever, paraphrase it if you will, or take words out of her mouth. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But she said something like, you know, in the beginning, people would go to her for like a price, and then they didn't like it, and then they would kind of go behind her back and ask him, like to like garnish it. You know what I mean? Or like, you know, whatever. Yeah. So do you guys like what is it like for you guys to run Taquisa Palacios together as a couple? Like, do you guys butt heads a lot and stuff like that, and how do you stay above all the fray?
I feel like bumping heads, we really don't.
Okay. And at the end, on that note, you know, communication is key.
Yeah.
You know, because when we first started it, you know, people would ask us, you know, like, hey, well, you know, how much for a party of this? How much? At the end of the day, you know, it's like, well, damn, you know, we just barely started. We haven't gotten that far.
Right. Yeah.
You know, we haven't made a menu to where we can be like, oh, for 100 people and 150 people.
Oh yeah.
You know, we can't just think of it like off the back of our minds, you know, because
like automatically be expensive. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like they probably don't realize, but you know, the prices of meats are at like all-time high right now.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
It's like your beef is one of the highest paid, like one of the
highest.
Yeah,
I heard beef went up.
It's high. You know? It's like
it went up.
Lupe, stop.
So
we're talking about a different kind of beef. You're making Onecimo sweat, or is that me?
It's a hot room. Right? It's a hot room. Yeah.
You can turn the air on. No, you it's not.
No, but
Okay.
but yeah, it's
Well, okay, because I will say this too. Like, I think the mistake a lot of people make that when they're starting an endeavor is that they do want to start off automatically oh, I'm already the
they
shit.
want to be successful.
Oh, no.
Like I'm 5-star. I'm this.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful.
No, not wrong.
Thinking that oh well, I'm the best. Well, at the end of the day, you can't fall back on you.
Well, you have to showcase what you got, and even at in the beginning, I'm saying, because let me tell you something. I'll share this. Like, since we're so many episodes in already, when I started this, and I had my first sponsor on episode 3, and I think at that time I was only charging I only charged like $10-15 or something like that. It wasn't shit. Now it's a little more, but you know what I mean.
We want to actually sponsor you.
Let's talk about it.
We'll talk about that.
Let's talk about it after the show. Yeah, that's business.
Sure,
yeah, it's a little more than $10-15. I just I was never, first of all, I'm not like Nike and Subway. I'm not going to be charging you thousands of dollars. Like, who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? Like, I got some hundreds of views and stuff like that. But I still, to this day, don't even think that I'm up to some tier where I should be charging an astronomical amount. Because we're all just local. And we're all just starting down here. You know what I mean? And we all want to come up here and whatever. And so I think that's where a lot of businesses fail off the bat. Or I shouldn't say businesses, but a lot of local endeavors fail off the bat because they want to just go in head first. I mean, does that make sense?
It does.
I don't want to sound stupid.
No, you don't. But I feel like we've started and we always want to have it and we want to end it and humble.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
you got to be nice to people.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you said that shit. No, I really am. Because I was talking to one of my good friends, Jake Harbahal, the other day on the phone, and we were talking about running businesses and stuff like that. And I said, I really think that people fuck with me because I'm nice to everybody. You have to be nice to everybody. You can't be bashing other businesses. No. You can't be over here throwing people through the mud. You know what I mean? It's and for what benefit?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It don't benefit nobody, and it just makes you look bad.
It makes it makes me not want to do business with that person.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So if one thing goes wrong with me and you're gonna drag me through that?
No. It just gives us a different perspective of that person.
Okay. How do you guys stay above the fray when it comes to things like that? Because you guys are a small local business. There's obviously a lot of taquisas that you guys are probably rivaled with. It could be a friendly rivalry or whatever.
Not even.
Okay.
And I hope we never get to that point.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, there's more than enough people for everybody to contract each other.
Absolutely. I say rivaled in in friendly terms. There's this taquisa that offers the same thing that you guys do.
Oh, right.
Well, there hasn't been a situation where you guys. I'm used to it coming to me. There hasn't been a situation where you guys have had to face
at this moment and at this very time. No, it hasn't. And if it was to come to it, at the end of the day, hey,
Do you guys ever think about how you might handle, because I think a lot of people are quick to go on social media, and the negative backlash is something really hard not to respond to.
Right.
And you really have to learn to stay above the fray.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. There's some things I just don't respond to.
And social media, bashing somebody on social media is probably one of the worst things that you could do.
I feel that way.
Because it's somebody can just screenshot it, and even if you delete it, it'll still be there.
Right.
And and it'll always follow you no matter what.
Right. I feel that way too. A lot of people have to really watch with it. I understand that you'd be mad at somebody, right? Yeah. And I understand that you might be mad at, let's say they're mad at Taquisa Palacios. You know what I mean? They had one bad experience with you, and I really feel like it says a lot about that person when they're like, oh, they had roaches in the thing, whatever. It was that one time. You know what I mean? Hopefully never.
That'll never happen. That'll never happen.
But what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? Don't use your bad. This is where I'm going with this. Don't use your one bad experience
to ruin everybody else's
experience.
Sure.
And what just drives me even more crazy too is the people that ride in that bandwagon. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all didn't even get an opportunity to experience it. Right. Go have your own personalized opinion about it and move on. That's it.
And one thing that we get a lot, is aguas frescas.
Oh, I love this.
Each and every single one of them it's not that powder stuff, it's that
you can buy.
Fruit. You can buy.
Not that North Waco stuff.
Not that North Waco stuff.
I thought y'all were from North Waco.
We are.
We are.
Because we were talking about cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine in North Waco. Yeah. So we don't do that powder stuff.
Okay, good. But this is not powder. I will say that.
No, that's actually fresh pineapple.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. So each and every single one of our hours that we offer, it's from scratch, literally from scratch.
Okay.
We offer Jamaica, tamarindo, melon, limonada con pepino. Yeah. We offer quite a few. So
I love Jamaica.
Oh,
baby.
And
with a little shot of just a little.
I feel like any of the aguas, if you put any of that,
Oh yeah.
be good.
So yeah, we should have spiked
this
it.
weekend.
Well,
This
this weekend that just passed, you know, we had a baptism. My boy Daniel Colazo.
Did you guys cater the baptism?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Okay, bet, yeah.
And everybody enjoyed the food. We actually
They're
pretty much got
really
rid of
delicious.
almost
Yeah.
all the food.
Yeah.
And so, one of his guests, you know, we had agua de melón, limonada con pepino, and horchata.
Oh, yum.
So he went back to back for the melon.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, you know, he was pulling it and pouring it. And he would go back, and then all you would see is just him just.
Oh shit!
So you know,
he
man,
was spiking it.
He said it was so good.
He said it was so good that it was going so good with that crown.
Yeah.
Oh really?
He was like crowning this man. Oh man, it's bomb.
I wish we could have did that with this, but I'm just gonna confess to the viewers, and I told you guys already off camera. But when I had Martin Rodriguez on this episode, Mike, I'm sorry, I was a drunk, slutty mess on that show. I drank the whole bottle. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's throwing the thumbs up. I was so drunk. We had to stop several times. I don't know what happened because on my earlier episodes of the Public Affair, I used to come in fucked up. I used to come in just drunk, and I was like, we're not gonna do it anymore. I don't know what made him different.
Hey, we missed out.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
That would have been fun.
I feel bad for my editor, Allison and Mike, because then they have to sit there and
All
chop
day,
shit.
yeah.
I was really trying not to slur my words, so I said, okay, we're gonna take it easy with the drinking on the show.
And I told my husband, I was like, babe, do you think we should take some Patron just in case?
It would have. I mean, I probably would have ended up really flirting with him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, me and her, it would have turned into me and her
at the
fighting.
end of the day, no, I feel like what's for me is for me, and
I'm for her.
Oh, okay.
There you
So
go.
what's your
we
anyway?
wouldn't be fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying I can't pull your man? Is what you're saying?
I feel like if you can, then that would be yours. I wouldn't fight.
I'm not gonna do that to you, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't worry, because this is us. You know what I'm
Oh, okay,
saying? This
yeah,
is
for
us.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, fine. My chances are wrong. Anyway, so no, you know what? You were just talking about the spiking of drinks because I wanted to ask this question too. You know, so you guys are probably not sponsored. Did a lot of events, so to speak, or here and there. You know,
since we've started, I can think of we've done possibly about. We barely just started.
No, you guys you guys are fresh.
But what I can say
Like
is
2 years old.
We've
Like,
probably not
not
even
2 years old. 2 minutes old
months.
is what I meant to say.
We're
2
going on
months.
2 months.
Yeah,
We're going
okay.
on 2 months.
Yeah.
But from what I can say is pretty much like every weekend we've had one event.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just this last weekend we had two events on the same day.
So have you guys had those kind of events where everybody's like a drunk, slutty mess? And how do you guys?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
yet.
How are you gonna work with that? Because I'm sure that's really hard to work with those types of people.
So,
you know what I mean?
man, so drunk people and tacos, it's a match.
It's a match.
It's a match. It's a match because
I got fucked up over the weekend and I did. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like back then when
Yeah.
Alasan was, you know what I'm saying, up and popping.
Okay.
Where would you go after Alasan? Pollo
Straight to
Palenque,
the
right?
top. Oh, I love Pollo
Tacos,
Palenque.
There you have it.
Yes,
And it's
okay.
like, you know, it's a must. You know?
Yeah,
So,
it is. Yeah.
So I feel like us in a drunk environment.
Yeah, for
with
sure.
tacos.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
just
man,
a
it's gonna
gold
be a
mine
hit.
for you guys.
It's gonna be a hit.
Well,
So that's why you
yeah.
look sad when you said that. Like, not yet.
No, I feel like I don't know.
Is it?
I feel like if we maintain
Okay.
anyone could be slutty, and we're gonna serve you, and we're gonna be
Oh,
good.
that's what you were talking about. Oh,
Well,
oh.
no.
Well, that's. I thought it was like, you know, like.
No, I meant like in an environment. No, you got the
Like
right.
in a drunk-
you
like
both
a
have
drunk
the
environment.
Okay.
When I say drunk,
Yeah.
slutty, because I
That's
always.
why. That's why I was like, oh, well, you know, drunk people and tacos is like, oh, it's a match.
Slutty people in tacos match too.
I just act
I think
like.
people in general in tacos is a must.
I
you
act
know?
like everybody's like me when they get drunk because when I'm drunk, I'm very hoary. I'm very flirtatious.
and you know, to each his own.
Open business for everybody. Yeah, Lupe's like that too, isn't she? She
Well, not for everybody, but you know, for us.
no,
yeah,
for,
oh,
yeah,
man,
okay, yeah.
But I'm not really like a big drinker, honestly.
She's not.
No, yeah, I
Like
did.
I've been sitting on this freaking beer for like.
It's probably already
since
hot.
we got here.
I honestly cut back. I did go day drinking over the weekend because I was celebrating. As of the recording of this show, of this episode, the only episode out right now is the one with Adasa from Disney's Encanto, and
that's sweet.
I celebrated because I love her.
And
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
that's a big achievement for you. You know.
Thank you. Yeah,
Congratulations on
You did
that.
a good job. You really
Thank you
are.
guys.
You
Oh,
really
stop.
are.
Okay.
You
No,
are.
thank you guys. Yeah,
And we definitely give credit when it's due.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate
You're doing
that,
a
guys.
good
No,
job.
she
At the
said, and I will just say, just real quick, she said some of the kindest things to me. For somebody that I've loved since I was 15 years old, to take the time when that was not in her agenda, that was not in her schedule. So you've always supported me. I'm gonna support you now. Yeah, that's how it was. So that's a shout out to you. But but this is about you guys. Okay, okay. So basically, the drunk party that's your.
We haven't done it yet.
We haven't done it just yet. Okay, let's talk about what you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. What were we gonna say? With the junk party? Okay, no, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay. Let's talk about.
Yeah. Just give us a call, man.
Yeah, just give them a call. Okay, they got you. They said they're gonna do it. We have to wrap up soon, but I do want to talk to you about what you guys offer in regards to like the catering and all that. So there's no Taquisa Palacios. There's no like stand yet.
No,
storage.
It's not a store or anything. You know, it's just a family owned. You know, flat grill. You know, a table set up. You know,
with the tent
for parties.
We'll come to the party. I love it. The best. Yeah.
You know,
okay.
But we offer you know a little bit of everything. You know.
Okay, got you.
So what you can say is your tacos for sure. Your aguas frescas.
Yeah.
And then your charro beans and your rice.
Oh, so you guys do sides too.
We also offer those as well. So you know. We have like I say, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's not cheap,
right,
to supply everything.
Absolutely.
But you know, that's where our prices come into. Like, oh, well, you know, this is how much we're asking, and you know, and you know.
Well, can I just say that whatever you guys are like asking in regards to price for, like, it's so fucking worth it. Like, even when he was talking just a minute ago and I started choking on my taco. I mean, I love choking on some meat. Don't get me wrong, but this meat was definitely worth choking on for sure.
That's the
not
way.
like those roaches.
That's the way. No.
But as far as on the tacos, so on the meats, we provide
asada, pastor, chorizo, barbacoa. And
pollo.
And pollo.
Chicken.
Yeah,
everybody be forgetting about chicken. That's my favorite.
I like. Really go
okay. Do you make the sides, or how do you guys splitting up the tasks and all that? Like, who does what?
So pretty much on that note,
or is Lupe just a face? She's just
so my mom still kind of helps us out.
Oh,
from time to time. Mm-hmm. You know, her rice, you know, is just the softest.
Oh,
the softest.
I have to try it next event. I'm coming
for sure. Okay. You know, and so, you know, like I say, you know, she helps us out, and she still gives us tips.
Yeah.
Cause don't get me wrong, you know, we're always a book. You know, we're always absorbing, and we can learn.
Okay.
So, you know,
but no, as far as I'm sorry, baby.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But no, like as far as tasks, I'm not a big meat fan.
Okay.
I don't really like to eat too much meat.
Oh, really?
So he takes care of.
Okay.
Well, at least not that kind.
I was like, you were just over here gassing her up. Right?
No, not that one. Not like meat, but
the other meat's
not
good too.
Animal meat.
No.
Okay, but as far as like the aguas,
I'm sorry.
Takes a drink.
I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
So no, like he normally takes care of like the meat and making sure like it's soft and it's, you know, that, and then I kind of take care of the rest.
Okay, got it.
As far as like the aguas, the sides, the salsas.
Okay, so you're back cooking the rice. So when you guys, you have the flat top grill. So the rice and beans is already made.
It's already made.
By the time you guys get there.
We make those at home.
You know what I love about you Mexicans, honestly? I went to the Franco's baby shower. Sarahi and Abraham Franco, who I love. Yeah. And I've seen this before too. They be putting rice and beans in coolers. Like in coolers that you put drinks, you know?
So that's
Which
a cooler. It's like a cooler keeps your drinks cold.
Yeah.
A cooler will keep your food hot.
Yeah, it does. Because I was like, oh, okay. It was so good. It was so good. It tasted the same. Yeah. I just thought that was really great.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to.
But no, we don't do it like that.
Yeah, we use those trays. You know, like So like at events like 200 people events, then we would consist of that
for sure.
But since, you know, right now, you know, we've only done like 50 people, 75 people.
Oh, got you.
Events like that. So you know, one of those charolas is probably about as much that'll feed about a good 75 people.
I feel like this right here, like we can't see it, but it's a good little tray like that you get from like HEB or something that you can put a ham in. It's enough to fit a ham.
This one perfectly fits 20 tacos.
Yeah.
Your fixings, you know, your onions, your grilled onion. And we actually have grilled onions on there too, and chiles toreados.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you know, when you take it home, you know, hey, enjoy it.
You know what? I took a picture before the recording, and I'm going to post it at the Public Affairs Facebook page, and make sure you guys go check it out.
Enjoy it.
Are you going to make other things too? Because I love getting like quesadillas and tortas and shit.
Yes. So that is the plan.
He got so excited.
You know, but it's like right now, we know we're barely trying to like start it off. So, you know, this, like I said earlier, you know, this is like the closest, like the easiest things to make.
Yeah, for sure.
And like on a short notice or whatever, you know, it's the easiest.
Right.
But yeah, for sure. No, we plan on later on in the future adding quesadillas.
Oh, yeah.
And possibly even tortas.
Okay,
and stuff
got
like
you.
that. But and those will be like for the events, because at the end of the day, we're here to please the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I love getting me a nice greasy ass quesadilla.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, with just like the lettuce and tomatoes and shit like that. You know what I mean? The sour cream, and it's all just melting down your throat like that other stuff. No, you know what? God, I really loved having you guys on the show. Unfortunately, we are running out of time here. But before we go, I definitely want to say, what is next for Taquisa Palacios? So are you guys like planning on opening like a small little thing?
It is a big plan. To want to say that we will open up.
Yeah, for sure.
But it is in the future. Okay. It is in the future. But as of right now, I think we're gonna stick to local.
Okay, got you.
But
just like events and such.
Yeah, just events and stuff like that. Just until up and later on in the future, we do get a little bit bigger. Yeah, but in the future, it is possible that we will be opening up an actual stand.
And how do we get a hold of you guys to book events and stuff like that?
Okay, so
business card.
On Facebook, we're Taquisa Palacios. We're on Snapchat as well, Taquisa Palacios.
Yes.
And
So,
Instagram is Taquisa
This is our business card. I don't know if you want to.
Palacios.
Oh, cute.
Sorry, baby.
Sorry. Oh, look at, and you guys have the whole menu back here.
Yeah.
Hello, genius. Okay, so I don't even have to like look about. Let me see. I want the. Okay, so you guys are on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. There was one that was different. What was it with the Snapchat?
It was Instagram. It was Taquisa_Palacios.
Palacios. Okay, so they can just message you guys on there and say, "Hey, I have a birthday party coming
call
up."
us.
Yeah, I got, and then you guys just literally go and set up. Is it just you two and the mother, or
no? It's actually us two.
Okay.
And like since we have our kids, every other weekend, when if it falls on the day of our kids, well, we'll have our kids there too.
Yeah.
Oh, so they be helping.
So it's
so Junior serving tacos.
Yeah. Oh, they work.
Yeah.
Them toys ain't cheap, so
Yeah, I got you.
They work. Yeah.
No, I love your son. He's a very, very well mannered boy. I will say that. Yeah, I've never met.
And we try our hardest to get them the right way.
No, he is definitely the right way for sure.
I appreciate that.
So you have your son, and then you have a son. Do you guys have kids together as well?
Yes, we actually have a little girl.
Oh, okay, and then are we done here? Or?
No.
We need more.
No.
Oh,
he wants a lot of kids.
I want 8.
Well, I guess if you want to run a business with the cheapest way, you better have a bunch of kids. Okay?
Yeah. But no, that wasn't the way.
8 damn kids.
I came from a big family.
Okay, I got
actually
you.
have it's 8 of us in total.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
So it's the reason I want a big family is because at the end of the day, it's the support.
Yeah, for sure.
You have a big family, you have more people to support, like more moral support. So
I got you. And so Lupe, do you want to follow suit and have 8 kids? You're almost halfway there.
We'll just wait and see.
We'll see. Okay.
Just stay tuned.
But coming back to Taquisa. Sorry, y'all.
Wow.
It's because, we're here to kind of advertise us.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure we do, because we work so hard for what we do have.
Yeah.
So whenever we do parties or just any kind of event, we provide our tacos. The meats are pastor, asada, pollo, chorizo, and barbacoa. Our agua frescas, they're piña, melón, horchata, limonada con pepino, jamaica and tamarindo. And we also provide for all of your plates, your cups, your eyes, your silverware, your napkins for our stuff.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So like your plates for the tacos, your bowls.
Yeah, you guys brought the whole setup. It was really cute. Yeah, okay,
and
for sure.
that's how we do it.
Yeah.
The salsas, the limes, the grilled onions, the chiles toreados.
Okay.
We offer all of that.
Yeah.
So, we even offer rábanos. A lot of people don't know about rábanos and tacos. Do you know what rábanos are?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Do you know what radish is?
Yes.
Not horseradish.
Radish. Oh, no. Okay.
So it's like a red. It's layered. It's a red colored.
Okay.
But on the inside, it's white.
Oh yes. I do know what that is. I love that shit.
So
I do.
So
girl.
I actually told her, it's like
I love it.
whenever I was hungover.
But not on tacos, yeah.
On anything. Well, I guess I've had it on tacos. Yeah.
So I usually what I got from those is pretty much like a hangover.
Okay.
Put some limes, a little bit of salt, and some Argentina sauce. Oh, man. Guarantee you, man. It's like a michelada.
Okay.
It's like a michelada, yeah.
I got you. That sounds really good. So, you guys, just real quick again before I know I keep saying that. But so you guys.
They're ready to go home,
No, they're good. Do you run, so you guys have full-time jobs still outside of
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So she was actually a stay-at-home mom.
Oh,
and I was more on the I had a full-time job. I was actually a maintenance mechanic at Pilgrim's Pride.
Oh, got you.
But I ended up pursuing that I want to be a businessman and I want to spend more time with my family. I was working second shift, so I was gone from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to about 11:30.
Oh, the whole day. Yeah.
And the thing that got me the most was my boys always asking me, "Hey, well, when is Nesimo?" Well, because my stepson, her son, he calls me Nesimo.
Oh, got you.
And like, hey, well, why is Nesimo not eating with us anymore? Why does Nesimo? Not? One big thing about us is always dinner time. Whenever it's family time, no phones, no books, no toys, no nothing. It's just we're gonna sit down, eat, and talk.
Absolutely.
And and
that's a good quality.
Yeah,
to have. Yeah.
And our little girl too, man. Our daughter, she is
How old's the daughter again?
She's 8 months.
She's 8 months.
Oh, wow. Okay, months. Yeah. She's fresh,
but man, she is something
funny.
else, man. And she eats literally everything.
Right. Okay.
So
I got you.
But one big thing on our behalf is like family
God,
time.
I bet that was scary though. So Taquisa Palacios is what's going on here?
That and concrete.
And the concrete. Got you. Okay, yeah.
That and concrete.
And so, yeah, you know what? I just want to wish you guys both best of luck with Taquisa Palacios in any way that I can help you guys. Because
back at you.
honestly, I thank you so much.
Yes.
No, but honestly, you guys really have a really good thing going on here. I can tell. But when the announcement came out, everybody was really, really going hard for you guys.
Man, and I appreciate each and every single one
and
of y'all.
And as they should, because these tacos are to die for. They're absolutely delicious. I can't wait to go home and roll around in the rest of those tacos by myself. I was gonna take them to Soco Soccer Academy because tonight's soccer night. Okay. No, honestly, thank you both again. We could be here for 5 hours. It was such a pleasure having the both of you on this show. I'm really, and especially you coming. I know we kind of incorporated you kind of last minute, but I'm really happy that you made the time. Honestly, I'm really glad that both of you guys came.
Hey man, we appreciate you for having us.
Yes, of course. No, I just like what we were just talking about earlier, because I know you guys have said that you've watched the show. Like even when I was talking to you, she's like, "Oh no, I watch the show all the time." Just thank you guys for your support. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a good job.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. See, I wasn't that bad, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't try to take your mans. Okay. Everybody always thinks I want to take their mans. If I want to take their mans, I'd slide in the DMs 2 in the morning. Which I won't do. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. Don't forget to follow Taquisa Palacios all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat even. Wow. But okay, and you hit them up for your party, hit them up for quinceañeras, birthday parties, baby shower, anything.
Weddings, divorce,
anything. No, just do it for yourself.
You name it, we got it.
Yeah, slut parties. These are great for slut parties. Yeah, the juice. Okay. You guys hit them up for everything. These agua fresca, this agua de pina, you couldn't see it in the styrofoam cup, but it is made fresh, darling. Before we go, I definitely want to use this opportunity to encourage you guys to like, share, and subscribe to The Public Affair. Thank you guys again for all the support. Before we go, let's go ahead and give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by Soco Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez, where I'll be taking these tacos next. Located at 3304 Franklin Avenue. I just can't eat all the tacos by myself. I'm on a caloric deficit, okay? They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have elite skills training to make your kid a superb star athlete. They have open play on Mondays and Wednesday nights for ages 16 and older at 8:30 with Marl, aka Silly Buns. I call him Silly Buns because he's little silly buns. It's only $5 to play, so make sure you follow on Facebook at Soco Soccer Academy and on Instagram at Soco Soccer 254. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Fatboy Michelada and Botana with Junior Banda. Yeah, I love that guy so much. He provides the best Michelada and Botana plates for yourself or for a party. The menu has a ton of different items, including botana bowls, chamoy, pickles, and more. Oh, they're delicious, locally operated, so make sure you get the best and not the rest. Follow on Facebook and Instagram at Fatboy Michelada y Botana and place your order now. Junior Banda has been an Advent sponsor of The Public Affair and supporter, and I love that guy so much. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair, and of course to Jeffrey Monreal with Pollo Box and Audio, home for all your LED needs and auto accessories, installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. He's definitely a jack of all trades and your one-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. Jeffrey Monreal, he's made my car like super snackish, by the way.
Thank you.
But, he has. I've done some things in the car. But thank God for the tent. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? To Jeffrey Monreal, thank you so much for
sponsoring. Can't go wrong with that 5%.
Whatever the lowest was. Which, thank God.
That's it.
Is that what it is? Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey Monreal, for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. To everybody who tuned into this episode, thank you guys again so much. Big shout out to the Palacios who came on to this episode. Lupe, Onecimo. Make sure you guys book your next event with Taquisa Palacios all over social media. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us. That's it.
one-off.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.